What's going on, VeVe gang? Welcome back to the channel, All Things Strange. It's your man, doktastrange, and it looks like we are back in action. So you know I'm asking, are we stacking or slacking on? Looks like we getting Spider-Man Noir #1 coming to VeVe Sunday, July 30th. Kind of different. We don't really usually get comic drops on the weekend, so we're gonna check this out, see what's going on. Looks like we got 8,471 views, including my like that I just threw on the post. So let's hop in real quick, see what the VeVe Twitter fam is talking about. Looks so awesome. Digging it. And of course we got the last mint hitting us with some GoCollect Info. So let's see what this book is going for in a slab from Cgc. So you can see right here a 9.8 Cgc Universal, 554 in the census, 537 sales with a fair market value of $450, and a 9.6 has a fair market value of $290. So I would expect when we hop on over to eBay, people are probably looking for double that right now. But we're gonna definitely verify that. So remember, 9.8 is going for $450. You know how we do it, man. We got to dig into the Medium article, and not even Medium. We got to dig into the VeVe blog site, get some further drop details, figure out we're gonna stack a slack on Spider-Man Noir #1. So let's get it. Alright, so let's get a little background info on the drop in Spider-Man Noir #1. It says the first appearance of Spider-Man Noir. The year is 1933 and New York City is run by corrupt politicians, crooked cops, and the suave gangland bosses like the Goblin. But when a fateful spider bite gives the young rabble-rouser Peter Parker the power to fight back, will even that be enough? This release features VeVe exclusive rare and ultra rare covers by Nickelplated Beats. We are familiar with her work. She did the Kamala Khan joint, a couple of other comics on our app. So let's get some drop details real quick here. We already know it's dropping July 30th. $6.99 is the list price. Published 2008. 5 cover variants as usual. 7,500 total editions. Interesting. I don't know how that's going to affect the aftermarket prices of this book, but we're going to figure it out as best we can. First available edition for public sale is $176, and we're getting 4,500 classic cover commons, 1,687 vintage variant uncommons, 750 hero variant rares, 375 vibranium variant ultra rares, and only 188 true believer variant secret rares. So let us dive into these covers real quick. We're gonna always start with the classic common, and this is fire. I can imagine in real life, like having this in your hand. It's definitely ill right here, man. I like this. His coat in the background, like he's just landing. Classic superhero Spidey pose right there with the gun. I mean, Spider-Man with a gun. Who would have ever thought, right? Interesting. Looks like he got a revolver joint too, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not playing around. So I definitely like this cover, man. Let me know down below what you guys think. We're gonna roll right into the uncommon. Damn near the same book, if you ask me. I mean, what? A couple of shades different? Am I bugging out? Am I crazy? Let me know, guys. Let's roll on over to check out our rare. And this is a lot going on this cover. Okay, I guess they're like flying through the air, coming up from the city. I think the city is like down below. Got Spider-Ham, Spider-Gwen. We got the robot joint that we just had on the app on the cover. So this almost reminds me of like a multiversal, Spider-Versal type of situation going on here on the cover. It's a lot. It's very busy. Not really, too much of a fan of, but at the same time, she is totally killed, in my opinion, certain covers. So this is kind of sick. I mean, it just reminds me of the multiverse movie, how sexy the vibes just gives me. So let's check out the ultra rare real quick. And wow, this is like really busy. Definitely gives me multiverse vibes. Like, geez, did she draw for the movie? But in that regard, this is kind of sick, man. I feel like she should have stayed with the dark theme, being that, you know, all of our other covers look so dark, and Noir is a dark concept. But I don't know, when I look at this close up, I just feel like this artwork is sick, man. I don't know, this might actually work for me. This gives me really like Spider-Verse vibes. I don't know why, like I really want it just because of that. Maybe it's because I saw the movie. I don't know what it is, but let me know down below what y'all think, man. Am I bugging out? Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know. Let's move on to the secret rare. And yeah, that's fire too. That's fire too. I admit though, I like our common cover better than this one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna actually head on over to Key Collector, because when it comes to modern books, Key Collector really is good at letting us see the variants, if there are any. Okay guys, we're on Key Collector Comics, checking out Spider-Man Noir #1. As you can see right there on the screen, this is considered a key. Looks like we got 2 variants to check out. According to Key Collector, this book had a low of 18, a mid of 60, and a high of 180. Couple of key facts: the first appearance of Spider-Man Noir, an alternate reality version of Spider-Man who operated during the Great Depression. Also the first appearance of Vulture Noir. And in February 2023, a live-action Spider-Man Noir series is in development at Amazon, featuring an older, grizzled superhero in 1930s New York City. That sounds like it's gonna be fire. I hope they really put that out, so I would like to see that, man. So artist, okay, writer. Let's dive in and check out the variants. Let's see. Ooh, got like a rustic type of look. So this is a newsstand edition, indicated by the barcode. Man, oh man, okay. So that's the newsstand. Low of 50, mid of 150, and a high of 520. Then we got the other variant here, art by Dennis Calero. So this looks like what we got right here, and as you can see, this had a low of 9, mid of 20, high of 90. Okay, so let's go back to ours, and as we can see here, our common actually in real life holds more value than our secret rare. So I'm gonna take that in consideration when it comes to stacking and slacking on this book. So I'm gonna head on over to eBay real quick, check out some current price values, and figure out I'm stacking slack on Spider-Man Noir #1. We are here on eBay checking it out. Spider-Man Noir #1. You know how I do. Hit the sort button, highest price plus shipping, and get right to the nitty gritty here. Okay. Ooh, newsstand, first full appearance, white pages. They want 1,320. Another 9.8. This is a secret rare, going for 1,100. And that's a 9.8. And we got someone else here giving us 2 of them for $8.99. I don't know what's going on there. Might be a great play right there, not financial. Advice, we got another autoed. We're gonna skip the auto. Okay, so they're giving up a couple of issues here for 700. Yeah, here's the secret rare again for 650. So it's kind of like a mixed bag going on right now. It feels like the comic book community likes both covers. As far as am I gonna stack a slack on Spider-Man Noir #1, that's a great question, man. Let's dig into it a little bit. So the way I feel is like this: 7,500 mints, nice, not scarce enough to push the fact that more than likely people are gonna dump this in the aftermarket, and it's very possible it doesn't sell out at 7,500, or it might take a little bit of time to sell out. I think a book like this could, just because it's Spider-Man, it's different, Noir, you know, people are going to want to buy into it a little something, but, you know, a lot of people on the app are savvy right now. Like, it's not a lot of people who are on the app giddy and happy to just be spending $6.99 necessarily for any old book anymore. Like, people have definitely had enough laps around the block and are getting tired of spending $6.99 just for it to, before it's even sold out, be selling for 2 gems. So until that somehow gets fixed or doesn't happen anymore, it makes going for these drops risky. I think I'm gonna be slacking on this drop, and specifically what I mean by that is I'm not even sure honestly, if I'm gonna go for the drop, just because right now I'm really waiting for the Hulk. And it's just one of those books that I feel like even if it does sell out, like people are gonna disrespect it, sell it for 2 to 3 gems, you know what I mean? This was a 5,000 mint run, maybe it could hold up, but I don't see it happening, you know? So for that reason, gonna be slacking on Spider-Man Noir #1. And after we get our announcement Sunday or Monday as to the next drop, if it's not the Hulk, I'll probably, and it's not something that's expensive, I'll probably grab up some more Noirs in the market. But if it is the Hulk drop, I'm still going to keep my eye on the Noirs, because I think the announcement of a new Hulk drop is going to create some sell pressure. And there's not enough buy pressure to really stop a bunch of people listing and undercutting each other, trying to get the least, you know, little gems they can out of our liquidity pool. So it'll be interesting, but that's how I'm going to be playing it personally. Let me know down below what you are going to do, man. But for now, your man, Dokta Strange, All Things Strange, is out.